Well, hello, my love. Welcome to Tea Leaf Readings. My name is Lenore, and today I'm going to be reading your tea leaves. As you can see, we already have them out. We're going to get started. We have this face. Look at it right here. One has a heart eye, the other is kind of almost in this like restful, um, lull, maybe like falling into sleep, maybe in a state of post ecstasy, euphoria, just kind of drifting off, right? We also have another heart right here that has the arrow through, and we have a little bit of a smile. Okay, you can see kind of the head shape here. We have what looks like it almost looks like MTV to me. And I'm going to write that down. MTV. If you are older like me, you fully remember all of the iterations of, I don't know what, the first 15 years of MTV. Back when it was music, right? And then it became other things, of course. Some of the best reality TV shows came out of MTV. Uh, but, this could be something else. It could be initials, it could be part of a word, a name, what have you. I feel like you are coming into a place of, well, allowing yourself to rest, to enjoy what is happening, what has happened. Uh, you know, maybe letting down that guard a little bit, maybe allowing yourself to step out of that vigilant state, that clenched jaw, that rigid shoulder, the what ifs, the I don't understand, I don't, what the heck is going on. Uh, Not only allowing yourself to maybe look away from these things, but to indulge in some kind of pleasurable activity. And maybe that is just kind of like, you know, sitting on the couch and playing mahjong, which I'm obsessed with right now. Um, something like this. Maybe it's more. Maybe you're, getting those savings together and you are buying that ticket to fly to that place that you've been saying that you're going to go since you were 20 years old. It might be. It might be that you've decided that you're going to allow yourself to enter that relationship, to explore this person, you know? Um, maybe it is romantic, maybe it's amorous, maybe it's a dalliance. No judgment. uh Whatever is happening here, there is a higher sense of connectedness, of feeling plugged into the greater thing. And it's not because you have been systematic, it's not because you have you know maintenance, the framework, the systems, the kept everything tidy and orderly and archived, and all that sounds great, by the way. And props to you if you are doing that stuff, but this is not because of that. This is maybe something that feels opposite, but it's not. It's not opposite. It's just another corridor. It's another pathway. Okay. um you are exploring your potentiality, your capacity to be many things, to feel many things. And, babe, you're feeling them. You're feeling all the things. Good sleep, though. I feel like there's a lot of good sleep coming for you. Now, up here we have, again, it looks like two people. And I'm going to say again, only I say that because I do feel like there is a sense of coupling in some way for you. It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be a physical attraction or sensuality or any of these kinds of things. It could be a companion. Shout out to companions, right? I don't know, man. I used to watch like so obsessed with the Merchant Ivory type films, if you know what those are. Room with a View, or oh, did he do Remains of the Day? I think. Uh, oh, Maurice. Woo! Hugh Grant. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I mean, really. If you've not seen Maurice, oops, that one's flying. If you've not seen Maurice, go and watch it. Anyways, in all of these movies, there are, I mean, listen, the social structure was way different than, well, not really. I mean, let's be real, it's really not that different. But people had to have chaperones, and, you couldn't be alone together. What would people think? Whatever. Um, but people had companions in all of these stories. And I'd always be like, well, what the heck? Does somebody like just, you're, okay, so like are you together? Are you just hanging out? You're sharing your lives? You're going through the different things, and you have somebody that you can talk, and I mean, I understood, friendship and having a best friend and all of that. Babe, as a elder millennial woman at this point in my life, going into um, the Perry landscape and all of this, I get it, bro. 100%. I get it. I understand uh, that's a kind of complex family, chosen family type of uh, dynamic that has to be so intentional, right? And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful kind of relationship. Um, and especially if it's somebody that's going to keep you growing. You're growing alongside each other, you know? And so it could be something like this. I feel that there is a sense of coming into union with somebody else. Um, and it doesn't feel troubled. There's not like a sense of conflict. I don't sense that at all, in fact. So that's a great feeling. That's a lovely thing. Okay, so we also have the number 783, 783. All right. Let's see what else. We have the number 4, and it's the beautiful old style 4. We have birds, we have messages, we have messages. And I feel like they're for you to give, not to just receive, to give. We have a city, roses, roses, city buildings, hill, like almost a hilly. I almost wonder, like, is this San Francisco? Is this Pittsburgh? Is this Duluth, Minnesota? Um, Shout out to all the hilly cities. Somewhere it feels like there are a lot of hills. We have the number 27 as well. 27 right in here. A sense of going into a place that's either dream world, or it is that you are going into a city. It doesn't feel very much like your city, or maybe it is your city, but it's a neighborhood, an area that you don't usually go into. It feels like an exploration. um, I feel like we're looking at a neighborhood. There's definitely like little businesses. We're not in like the financial district of a place, of a city. We're in more of the houses, neighborhood, cafes, this kind of thing. Um, we also have a face here. You can see another face. Here's the nose, the eyes. We have a plane going overhead. Hello, plane. Um, the little mouth. We have a little cheek. It looks like a feminine face, kind of looking off this way. The roses to me are the mystery. This is the thing, like the treasure, right? The little Easter egg that you come upon, the synchronicity, the emergent pattern that you are beginning to recognize. And it's calling for you. It wants you to see it. It's playfully kind of, asking you to engage with it, to commune with it. I do feel that this is, it feels so familiar but foreign. That's all I have to. That's why I'm wondering if this is like maybe a cityscape in a dream realm for you, because it has that kind of uncanny, like, I know this place like I know myself, but it also feels distorted, if that makes sense. And I see you a lot at night. It feels dark, like the streets are dark. um It's not scary though. It's just surreal. Uh, there seems to be this sense of needing to continue to move. And I keep seeing a house. It's on the left. It's like on a corner. It reminds me of like New Orleans for some reason, like a old porch, a house that's been painted uh white or maybe gray over and over, just thick paint, and lots of plants all over the place, like it feels like a jungle, like a mysterious uh, sacred grounds for something, and it's right on the corner. Now it goes up a hill. There's a hill that goes up, and I feel like it's like you're out in the street looking at it and you feel drawn in and you know that's where you want to go. But there's a sense of being apprehensive, maybe because you feel like, oh, this is not mine to see. This is not mine to go. This isn't my property. I'm not just going to wander up on somebody's property. Uh, but there is something there. And if you know this place, let me know. You don't have to say it overtly. We can build together. Drop the hints in the comments. Uh, it's a lovely place. There's a song for you. There's a song playing for you. It's from your childhood. And I feel like this is something that your father maybe listened to. We have the number 77. It feels like the ocean, but it's like a tug of war. That's what I keep thinking, is there's this tug of war between maybe you got tired of hearing the song. I want to listen to the radio. Can I change it? This song now, though, it enters your life and it brings you right back. It's something that you forgot about. Maybe not even a song that you heard all over and over. Or maybe it was like for a short season it was out and then it wasn't popular anymore and you never really heard it. You forgot about it. There will be time travel in that, right? And I just mean, like, you will be brought back to that place. And it will feel like time travel. Now, we have a person sitting at a table here. You can see The head of the person, you can see the body. Now it looks like there's a table or a desk. We have an owl. We have the number 8. Okay. So we have the watcher, very present. The guest, the watcher, the night visitor, the muse. Um, but this feels like something that is a little bit more, it's not creative in the sense that it's like painting, some wild abstract thing on your living room wall, a mural or whatever. This is like I'm feeling motivated to work out a problem, solve something, draft the blueprints, something that's very involved. There are layers, um, there's a methodology to it. Okay. Not that painting does not have these things. I was just watching um, a documentary on Flemish um, painting techniques with like layers of clear coat and it would lay in such a way that the light, not in the painting, not the light that was painted into the painting, the light from the ambient room around the painting falls upon the layers in such a way that it casts a kind of glow. It gives the impression, the optical illusion of a glow within the painting. Some of the Flemish painters were so precise that there were, well, there obviously, like in life, there are multiple light sources in rooms, or if you're wearing something reflective, it might shine onto the wall, and then it bounces off the wall and it hits like a table, and and so just the amount of uh, just precision, technique, understanding uh, the light, and it's not just the light, and not forget everything else. My goodness, the pigments are ridiculous too. I mean, just such a strange oddity of a movement, and that is Flemish paintings. Um, but also strong symbolism, very strong symbolism, and most paintings that you'll see of the Flemish movement, but uh, the rich colors, the patterning, oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. Anyways, I don't even know why yes, because a sense of a creativeness, a muse visiting, and it is something much more technical, than you might think of, just like a sporadic inspiration to, collage or make it, you know what I mean? Like, which again, collaging is also one of my favorite mediums. I'm not trying to poo-poo it, but this is not, this is not just kind of, free form. You are going to be working on something that is, I don't know, maybe you're like building your garden, out or whatever. You have blueprints for that thing, It could be something like that. There seems to be a lot of planning. You're in the planning stages. Uh, it feels like you are in your happy place here doing this. And then we also have that owl, right? The watcher. And I do feel like a lot of that is you, but um, it is also the universe. There seems to be this sense of really participating with the universe, and the universe participating with you. And it seems quite evident. It's no mystery, right? Okay, so now, and I'm going to put these over here so we can see them, but now I'm just going to pull a card. Probably we'll stop at one, maybe not. Maybe a power card. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the card is. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Prince of Discs. Makes a lot of sense that you would be working on a project that you are going to be bringing into the physical world, right? There is all of that gumption there. There is that know-how. There is the talent, the skill. And now it's really about putting the work in and staying motivated, okay? Um, I see you going absolutely full force. You might be accused of being very like distracted. You're obsessed with this. You're fixated on this. You're putting all your time into this. Uh, I don't think that there's any way around it. It's something that is super important to you. It's something that will be beneficial to you, not just because you're going to be making hella money off of it, which you might. I don't know, but it's about getting into the process. It's about applying yourself. It's about feeling alive because you're doing something that you care about. What else is there? You know what I mean? What else is there at the end of the day than to be in that place, hopefully more than once in a while, where you're feeling like I'm doing something, and it's not about being productive. Don't get that twisted. I will never sit here and preach that like the path to salvation is through being productive and busy and grinding and grind. But listen, babe, there's life in the momentum. There's life in the mixing and recombinations and the dreaming and the gathering of information and the weaving and the being able to sit and look at what you have done and then deciding like, is this it? Should I refine this? Did I do it good and now I'm gonna put it down? I'm gonna forget about it? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's about the being alive. It's about the engaging in the world, because you're here, I assume, in the physical world, a conscious being doing something or looking to do something. And here it is. Here's your opportunity. It is knocking at the door, so do not ignore it. But like, look out the window first, right? Make sure it's nobody you don't want knocking on your door. I'm not saying answer the door to any old person, right? I thought there was a little something in my coffee there. It was a tea leaf that had fallen, thankfully. Oh my goodness. So, I just touched my hair. And that's flying away. Okay. All right. I have dye in my hair, you guys. I got to get it done. I got to be done here. I got to go do my hair, rinse it out, and then I got to go get my garbage ready, because we live in the middle of nowhere, and every once in a while I have to take some things that are not compostable up out of here. What else do I have? I'm going over this for me, not for you. But thank you for being here and listening to me ramble. Oh yes, I'm gonna clean out my vehicle. That's what I have to do. I got the vacuum all set up. I'm ready to go. Just need to do it. Also, I need to go weed. Go weed the yard. It's never ending. I have forever and ever of things to do, and what does that meme say? I'm just a 40-year-old teenage girl. I got all this stuff to do, man. I just want to hang out and watch Jersey Shore for a while. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe that will be my treat later. Anyhow, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. The 29th, right? Did you guys read that? Well, I don't know exactly what all. I know it's a super stacked day, but I heard that the CERN is getting turned off for a couple of years. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens to the fabric of reality, right? I don't know. I'm questioning. I don't know, man. I'm like, the as bizarro as things have been the last couple of years. I mean, I'm not a believer really in anything, but I also am a believer of everything, right? Infinite combinations of things. So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. If you have any predictions, or if you're watching this after they've turned that thing off, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if we're on to something here. All right. I love you.